The double barrel hunt is on. Spot the number of times the nozzle appears in an episode from start till end. Purchase 30 ringgit worth of BH petrol. Fill in the contest form, then log on to www.driven.com.my and win fabulous prizes every week. The weekly winners will have a chance of a lifetime in Sepang F1 circuit and a chance to be the grand prize winner. Log on to view all the episodes and start counting.
You know, it's so unfortunate that Malaysians have got a negative perception when we talk about diesel engines. You know what? We at Driven are hoping to change your perception on this because automakers have finally found or tapped the full potential of the lesser-known fossil fuel. So, the next time when we talk about diesel, this is what Malaysians will think about.
Presenting to you the 320D, BMW's latest in the series, engineered the German way. With its low and wide stance and M Sport package that comes standard for the Malaysian market, it's one mean-looking machine. But don't be fooled. The interior finishing is superb, classy, yet aggressive. Finish it off with a trigger-happy diesel engine that is the icing on the cake.
We're currently right now in the BMW 320D M Sport. We're going to make a slight comparison between the 320i. Now, BMW claims on an average, this car only needs 6 liters to 100 kilometers. Now, if you make a calculation on a calculator, now that's great fuel savings. Now, I'm currently driving this car. I'm very particular about how the car feels and where the buttons are. Now, being Asians, we're typically nice, small, built-in size, except for me, a little bit overweight and whatnot. But the seats still hug me. Most important of all, I like the buttons within reach. So if you look at it right now, everything's where it's supposed to be. It's nice and simple, nice and clean, and I like it very, very much. Now we talk about power-wise. The moment you step into the 320D, and then when you press the accelerator, what do you feel? You will feel a difference in power. Why is that so? Well, this is because the 320D has got approximately 21 horses more, and it's giving you 150 Newton meters more of torque. Now, that's a lot of difference comparatively to the 320i. It's a little bit bumpy though because of the retuned suspension, because it is an M Sport package. So, in a nutshell, if you're a petrol head and if you want to be a boy racer, but you don't want to typically look like a boy racer driving a nice Japanese car, you may want to opt for a diesel engine, and you just have to pay, comparatively to the 320i and 320D, an additional 7,000 ringgit more, which gives you more power and more fuel economy. How about that? So, I'm currently done about 580 kilometers. They say this car can go more than that. Well, the only way to find out is by using this guy who will, at any time, be willing to empty this fuel tank that we name the Flying Harv.
We are behind the wheel of this 177 horsepower car, diesel engine. First impressions, much better than the petrol version, which is the 320i. This particular model feels much stockier than the petrol version. After all, talking about an extra of 150 Newton meters of torque, which is huge actually. So overall, in terms of power delivery, it's much smoother. You can feel the power right away. This car comes with the M Sport package, which means it has the specially tuned suspension. And like Sharizan mentioned earlier, It's a little bit too bumpy for normal road, but in my opinion, on the track, it feels right at home. It's very composed on track, and you can just chuck it around bends and really performs really, really well. I'm actually enjoying this ride. Okay, now we're approaching this hairpin over here, so 175 brake hard. I can brake a little later and turn it a little, and okay, a little twitchy, but no problem. Now we concentrate on the right complex over here. Beautiful. Another left-hander, one of the trickiest part of this racetrack, a corner which you would have to brake while turning. So if you do it not properly, and this is what you will be getting.
Ay, caramba.
And guess what? On top of Sharizan's 580 kilometers, I've added 300 more on the full tank. Not bad for hard driving.
To round it off, the 320D is priced just 7,000 ringgit more than the 320i. And as far as fuel consumption is concerned, it's more bang for your ringgit, as the 2-litre diesel engine will testify. But only when you're ready to change your perception on diesel, okay? Take a test drive and it'll make you a diesel believer. While the price may put you off, that's what you pay for great engineering. Taking all the variables into account, we'll give it a fair 7 on our driven gauge.
Car is just a car. Next week, Sharizan takes on an Italian job with Alfa Romeo. It's traction control on 2 wheels as BMW Motorrad unveils its latest creation. Can VW wow Malaysians with their classy concept, the Passat CC?
Because I think the comfort and normal is a little bit side.
Tried, tested, and driven. Driven was brought to you by BH Petrol, the double performance fuel.